In this video, we're gonna see which one of these trucks reigns supreme. I'm Simon. This is Forever Young RC. I am gonna put the TRX4M, the MEUS, the Redcat Ascent 18, both of them 18th scale, both of them going head to head on my course. Here we have the TRX4M MEUS build, and it's got a total weight of 760 grams with a front to rear weight bias of 55 in the front, 45% in the rear. I feel like that's a pretty good weight bias because this one has the cage up top. Okay, here with the fully built Ascent 18, we've got a 735 gram total with a front to rear weight bias of being front 55 and rear 45. That's pretty surprising. I thought it would be more forward bias for sure. However, the cross and left to right ratios are much closer than the TRX4M. All right, first on the board, we have the Ascent 18, 40, 45, 50, about 53, or 45, 50, 55, 60. I can't get it to stay. 50. 63 degrees with the Redcat Ascent 18. Do the side hill with the TRX4. 35, 40, 45, 50. About 52. 40. 50, 55, about 61, 60 or 61, where the Ascent 18 is about 62 or 63. That's pretty shocking to me. Okay, now let's see what we can get them to flex to. I know the Ascent 18 doesn't have nearly as much flex as the TRX4. 11 and a half, put them at 13. Oh, 13, you see the back end's just a little bit off the ground, so probably about 12 and a half. Yeah, about 12 and a half. Much shorter shocks on the Ascent 18. Watch this guy here. This guy will come on up. Let's do 16. Oh yeah, I think he's good for more. Go to 18. Oh, he's on 19. Let's see if he'll do 20. Oh, back tires just a little bit. So about 19 and a half for the TRX4M MEUS. So that's some good flex on that boy right there. Cut it. All right, this is it. We're out here in Cul-de-sac Canyon. Gonna hit the rock garden first. Now remember, this TRX4 build, it's got a lot of flex. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to go on the same lines. Let me just get this. See that front tire? Get that front tire up real high. Man, that sucker it really will. And the back tire. Back tire will just go up. Okay, this is it. It's head to head. Got the new body on the Ascent 18. Now keep in mind, it's the exact same wheels and tires. I put it on this to keep it as fair as we could get it. Now this section here, the rock garden, I don't expect them to do quite as good as the other one. We're going to take the same line. Now I know the center of gravity is lower, so he's going to get hung up. Oh yeah, he's getting hung up. Oh my goodness. We might just have to get through here any way we can. All right, he's getting a little bit flexy, but not much. Run over my tree. Oh, that's good. Cleared right there. All right, let's go to the hardest part right over here. It gets us, kicks up right there. Try to get some traction. TRX4 has no problem with it. Nice. And I do have to trim that body just a little bit more. Come over here to Twin Peaks. Kind of the same line. Now, he is sitting a little lower. You can see he's going to drag much more easy there. I'm going to have to give him a little power to get over it. There we go. Oh, this one descends so well. Oh yeah, going right. Man, I mean, as I'm driving this one, you want to talk about feeling planted with some forward drive. The Ascent 18 has definitely got the forward drive. All right, we're going to go over triple bridges up here because I want to see what kind of clearance we got at the top of this. Some of them have a difficult time. Oh, it went right over it. It's kind of a hard section to get down. Oh man. See how he clears this top section. A little bit more difficult for the Ascent 18 due to clearance differences, but we'll see. I'm gonna just try to ease and let you guys see. See, he's already hitting right there. All right, so I'm gonna have to, woo, give him the juice, give him the beans. All right, let's see if I can do something different here. Whoa! Oh! That was some crazy driving. All right, let's see what kind of downhill ability TRX4M has. Let me see if I can get you, this is a pretty steep little drop here. See if I can get you a better view. Oh, it's lifting big time in the back. Man, this descends really well. Come over here so you can get a good angle. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell this was more planted on the descent for sure. Let's take this V cut up Beach Mountain right here. See how it does. So I want to take these in the same lines. Oh yeah. That looks good. Let's take it up the V notch over here like we did TRX M4. If I can let you get a good angle here. Oh yes. He's up there. Nice. All right. I'm gonna go over here to the hardest part of the course. I know they can get up these, but let's see. See how these tires do. Oh yeah, get some traction. Oh yeah, look at her lift. Oh, don't take the flag out, set it back down. Nice. Give it a little bump. Oh yeah, right up. Right up that, yep. We're gonna hit this little diagonal line over here. Oh yeah, come on. Oh, don't lose it. He might get around this. Oh, wow. Okay, man, that was nice right there. Okay, here we go. That's more like it. Oh yeah, holding his own. They went up that last part in a different way. That little rock right there, TRX4 kind of split it, but the Ascent 18 went right on up it. All right, let's see if he can get up line number 3 right here. He's never done this one. See if I can pull it between these two. It's right off the beginning. It's real tough. Oh, that front end coming up right there. Can it set it down? Oh, yes, kid. Oh. Oh, no. Ooh. Try this other line here. Looks good. See if he can manage to get up and through here where the other one did not. Oh, no. Oh. That's right where the TRX M4 failed. All right. Let's talk about these just a second. The MEUS build. You know, I really love this one because of its nimbleness. And what I mean by that is how it flexes so well. I'm not generally one who loves to get on the flex bandwagon and get them flexed out as much as possible because there's pluses and minuses to them both. This TRX M4 is about just right for me. It's just about perfect for me. There's not too much, not too little, but you know, it flexes out there. And I have the Endura shocks on here, the longer ones, that makes it possible. I really think that it fits the overall ride of this body and the way it just really makes this thing handle. The springs are just about right where it goes. It sits down, but not all the way down. You still have a little bit of movement there. I've gotten no oil leak out of the shocks, which is amazing because just about every shock you will ever encounter in RC hobbies, the shocks are going to leak. And the first obstacle was a little rock garden. So this went through the rock garden just like I thought it would, very easily, flexing over rocks. It's got a little bit higher center of gravity underneath it. With the skid plate, it sits a little higher off the ground, so it just glides right through there. The next obstacle was the triple bridge, which my purpose for going up over that was so you were able to see that clearance, that right at the top when it just gets at the top of that bridge, how this TRX4, it just kind of glides right over it. And it's a big difference between this one and this one. Now after that, doing a little downslope on the beach mountain, you can really see the TRX4M kind of lifting a good bit more than the Ascent 18 was coming down. Then we turned it around and took them up the hardest lines that I have, which was all the way over to the right. Now, when I built that beach mountain section, I purposely built that whole mountain, the section with the left side being the easiest to go up because I still like to run my hard bodies and I wanted an area for those to be able to get up and test those too. I wanted to test the limits of those. So that's why I made that. And then there over on the right hand section is a section for the more hardcore guys. We got over there and we started up those. Now both of them go up the stuff pretty well. The Ascent 18 seemed like it was getting a little bit more traction. It just feels like it has more forward drive when you're, you know, just kind of creeping and digging up the side of that hill. The motors feel the same in them because they are the same. They're the Purple Vipers in there. Where on some of those inclines going up them, you definitely could see the TRX4M, the front end, you know, lifting some of the tires lifting off much more than the Ascent 18, where it was just more planted. Now, some of the downsides to the Ascent 18, it comes up over the crest and it gets hung. You know, I really got to hammer it to see if I can get it, you know, to get it to shoot up on over that crest. On Twin Peaks, it does the same thing right up at the top of it. It'll get snagged on stuff. So it gets snagged on things a little more than I like. That's the nature of the beast. I do have my shock modification in here with a negative droop spring set in here. So you can see, man, this thing, it stays, the shocks really stay sucked up in there because you can see them and then they don't unload. Plus, these shocks are not as long as these. They're shorter. So I'm actually thinking about putting some of these Endura shocks on here and to try them out on here. It's actually originally what I bought it for, to try them out and see how they'll work on this. So I might do that very soon. Now I would like you to leave me in the comments which one you prefer or which one you liked better, or even just which one looks better in your opinion. Both of these, I really like the performance of them very well. And in some ways they outperform each other. But I think in an all-round grand scheme of things, they perform, you know, very up to par for some 1/18 scale crawlers. Especially this one, just because of the higher center of gravity, because of all the extra weight. Although these are pretty similar in weight and distribution of weight, which was kind of surprising to me. I really expected this one to have more forward bias than it does. And I want to really thank you. If you stuck around, I really thank you for stopping by. And I'm going to keep putting this stuff out. And hopefully, if you like the content, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And I do have some more videos here that I would like for you to go check out.